Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. This is Rima and I'm here with another guidance session. This is going to be a coffee cup reading for the month of December 2023 for the sign of Gemini. If you have Sun, Moon or Rising in Gemini, or if you're a cross watcher and someone who's dear to your heart is a Gemini, you might want to watch this video. I want to thank you all for supporting my channel during this year as well. Those of you who recently joined, thank you and welcome. Or if you have been with me for a while, thank you for your support. I want to thank you if you have asked for a private reading. Thanks for your patience. If you are interested, you can find my contact in the About tab. And also I've activated the join option in my channel. If you're interested to know more about it, please go ahead and read about the membership options for my channel. With that, let's start the reading. I hope that 2023, as it's ending, I hope that you had a wonderful, blessed 2023 and much better year is coming for you in 2024. Well, I see you might be writing something, Gemini. It's a beautiful opportunity for you to write down something. Maybe you have been writing your diary, maybe you have been writing stories, but I see an extended, something is gonna extend to next year for you. Oops, sorry guys. Something is going to be extended to the next year, which is actually very blessed and very pleasant. If you are or you have started a project, it is going to be expanded. I don't know, if you have done something this year, it is going to be continuous. If you had received support from someone, it is going to be continuous. I feel like there is expansion coming, and I think in 2024, if I'm not wrong, Jupiter is coming to your sign, and it's gonna bring a lot of expansion. Be careful not to gain a lot of weight, because that might be something that happens when Jupiter comes to your sign. I see a lady, a beautiful woman with beautiful hair. Some of you might change your hairstyle. It's a good idea if you want to do it for the new year, a change in your style, in your appearance. I see a woman with blonde hair or blonde highlights or dark or light brown or blonde highlights. It's really nice. If you're male, or I don't know, this woman can come into your life, and she's right now far from you, and she's gonna enter your life very soon. Specifically if you're a man, if you're a male, this person might come to your life in the beginning of the 2024. I see elements of power for you. Someone might also come out of their shadow. You might see a lot of people. Maybe yourself, you're going to be more trusting yourself. You're going to be very trustful to yourself. You might start to build or trust yourself and support yourself better or more than before. There is a little bit of sign of I do see expansion for your life, in a good way, but I also see that you are also getting bigger. You are getting more strong. You're getting more confident in yourself. You're either financially getting more independent or stronger, which is actually very good. Some of you had a rough 2023 financially. I feel like you had a lot of you had a lot of dependent issues. You were depending on someone, and you had a lot of insecurities. And I feel and I see that you can come into a resolution with them and end that. Maybe some of you have already ended these dependencies, these insecurities that you had, which is going to be very good, very helpful. 2023 was rough, was tough. Some of you were struggling not to let something go, but that has gone and it will go. And then there is a new chapter starting in your life. Very beautiful energy. I like that. Some of you are standing up on the top of the success. This is beautiful. You're standing on the top of something. It can be on top of your problems. Some of you, because I see dark energy, so you might be standing on the top of your problems. It shows me that your problems, your hardships are now ending, and you are getting to the peak of it anyways, and now from here it's downhill. And 2023, 2022 might have been difficult years. You might have cried a lot. You might have been wondering a lot. You might have been not sure what to do. You have been struggling with decision making, with attachments, with people not being in your team, in your league, but now you're on top of it. You put it behind, don't look back. After this, I see a lot of it's gonna be easier. I see a lot of openings for you. You're I don't know, there's a female energy who's gonna help you, is praying for you, is gonna be your spiritual guide. Maybe you follow someone on social media who's going to be very, it's gonna have an impact on your life. For some of you, I see if for some specific people, again, this is very low percentage, maybe 10%. If your wedding, if your ceremony was cancelled and it was heartbreaking, you will get over it. There is some kind of sorrow, some kind of sadness that you'll get over it. I see that you put this dress, this unsuccessful attempt, you will put it aside and you start fresh. A lot of you might have paged so many things, and it's actually a very beautiful energy. Maybe you are, I don't know, maybe an addiction, something that was really hard for you. You were carrying it for a long time. You didn't want it, you didn't choose it, but it was with you. You're going to get rid of it and you're going to set free. Ideas are coming. I see a lot of communication, either with people or inside your thoughts. You inside your head, there might be many thoughts that you might have. You might have, again, try to write them. It's going to be very valuable at some point. There is a nice circle of energy around you, and as I said, dark energies are gone. You have been feeling that things are very slow. Maybe it has been moving very slow, but from here I see the fire energy coming into your life, and your air element and fire actually helps you. You can gonna work together with fire as long as you both are calm and not really energetic. You can get along really well. You can help each other tremendously. There is someone who's gonna come, or something that's gonna save you. Look at this beautiful bird swimming. Something is gonna come. You will never be in a very drastic situation. You're always saved, you're always rescued. There's someone who tells you something that calms you down, specifically if they say it, I think it's like a whisper. Someone might whisper something, and it means a lot, calms you down. It can be your mother, your lover, your partner, or your child even. They might even say something really loving to you. Be careful with fire or with wind. I see a tornado might come or might have passed you. Something that comes and takes it, something with it, like a tornado that is comes, and I don't know, it takes a lot of dust or whatever, but it's gonna pass. And after that tornado, it's not the same anymore. Again, I'm seeing the fire. So I see hope. I see warm energy. I see a rescue. I see clarity, guidance, and in general, I see healing energy. Some of you might use some kind of healing massages with hot oils, or some kind of heated therapy or heat therapy. I don't know if that exists, or yeah, that might help a lot. If you're traveling, be careful. I see a little bit of an energy of explosion, and I see the hot air balloon. I don't know, be careful with that. There might be an accident, or you might hear about an accident. Someone has very hard, like, I don't know, for some people I see that there's a lot of negative energies, or they are very suspicious about something. They have some thoughts that are not positive and are not true. They're magnifying something, and I don't know, there's just something that you're magnifying. Just leave it a little bit to settle. Something is not settled and you're just prejudging it, and just let it go. It's not time to think about it at this point. Either it's gone and done, or it's not even certain and it's not settled. I see some people in your circle that are thinking about it. They're worried about you. There's something that you might have said or you might have done that they are worried. It might makes them worried for you. So try to kind of put things together. Try not to panic. Someone might have experienced a panic attack, and that might cause a little bit of confusion for other people. And someone might come help you if you are ill. Someone will come take care of you. Maybe it's a cold or flu, or maybe someone has a cold or flu. You might go to help them, to take care of them, help them heal. It's gonna bring nice energy back to your life. I see a sickness, I see a mushroom. It's a little bit of like, be careful with what you eat. It can be stomach flu. Maybe in the end of the year or beginning of the 2024, you might start a little bit unwell, but it's gonna go really well. You very quickly are recovering. Actually, this is and the paging. It's a paging state. It's a paging situation that those energies, as a sickness, it has to come out of your system, like a flu, a rash, or something like that. Even stomach flu is gonna get rid of the junks in your body, but again, take care. I think that you will recover pretty soon, pretty quickly. You will travel. Some of you might be traveling somewhere warm. I see ocean, I see sand, and I see sun. You might travel somewhere warm, or you might experience a very nice time next to the beach, running around. You might be very, very busy next year. January should start with a huge agenda for you. You might be even traveling a lot. There's a lot of options that you might need to think, put things in order. You might go travel, also buy something, start working, studying, maybe kids. A very, very busy agenda. New chapter in your life is starting, as I said. Again, be careful with the stomach ache. I see that you might have a stomach ache, so be careful what you are eating, or if you have to get a certain diet, stick to it. Mm, some people might do this sleeve operation for losing weight. I see that if someone around you is thinking about kidney transplant, they might get it. They might do that. As someone might be hospitalized and you go and take care of them, maybe your brother, your sister, your lover, someone will do a surgery, or maybe they break a leg or a knee, and then you need to take care of them a little bit. Maybe beginning of the year, and your agenda, as I said, is going to be a little bit busier or different than you thought or you anticipated. um, there's a beautiful energy around buying things. Two things are going in parallel. You might be able to do that in parallel. You're thinking about that. You will be busy, but you'll be able. Your days are going so fast. Maybe 2023 went by and passed in a glimpse, but this is even going to be going quicker. In a blink, you will see that days and are passing, like January goes, February, March. Things are going so fast. Time is traveling. Time is really, really going fast. Um, okay. Yeah, I see someone is, I don't know, maybe some of you are experiencing about in parallel lives or parallel time, because I see someone is somewhere in at the same time they are in two places. I don't know if it's a story you're thinking about parallel time. I don't know those kind of stories, but I see that either someone is living two lives, or I don't know, it's a very busy agenda. I see two parallel energies, or some of you might experience deja vus a lot. It is weird, Gemini. This is something I'm seeing for the first time. It also might be shocking. You might hear or read a story or something really in reality. You might experience time travel, even maybe. This is crazy. But maybe you are very good in writing, and in your head, you can have a nice imagination, and you might write something very nice about this story, like time traveling, time. I don't know, clashes, or the glimpse that they find in at the Matrix. Those things I see. If you're interested, you might bring a nice story into creation. um, some of you are aiming on a target. You want to catch something. You want to catch someone. If you that person is going to be giving you a hard time, if you're in love with someone and you're trying to catch them, they are not gonna stay. This person is like a rabbit. They'll jump around and they'll go. They already have feelings for another person. They have another agenda. They have another life plan for themselves. And if even you try to catch them, again, leave that energy around. Like with this new year, leave it there alone and start fresh, because you won't be able to catch them. This person is already with someone. You might even hear that they got married, and I see shortly after that you also might get married. Don't get involved into a relationship quickly out of rage. It's not just for you. Maybe this is for other people, but I'm just saying whatever I'm saying. This person, this female energy, might have been crying a lot over this loss that they experienced with this man, with this person. They tried to have them back, to win them back any way they could, but it didn't happen. This person might have a black cat, or the person that they end up with might have a black cat, or they have a cat. There's Victory, someone might start drinking. If you have someone who's drinking a lot, you need to help them. You need to help them. You will be able to, and they need help. They will appreciate it. Maybe they are not asking for help at the moment, but they will really appreciate this help because they are tired of this addiction they have or this drinking habit that they have. Someone is asking another person, promise me something, and they're really asking this person to stay loyal or to promise or keep their promise. um I just feel that energy. I feel like it could be a mother, like a mother is asking their children to promise them something. um yeah, not things that have been hidden from you, it comes to the surface. We had a new moon in November that was in aspects with Pluto, or it was in Scorpio, which is the house of Pluto, and many dark secrets come out. There is something that comes out, and maybe people will be strongly shocked, and this even might result in some people resign from their job, or maybe in governments, some people might be leaving office because of what came to the surface. Um, you might be waiting for someone. There's an arrival. I see someone is coming. Something that you have been or your family has been waiting for it is finally coming. Thank you, Gemini. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Thank you so much. I hope that you have a very nice year. I hope 2024 brings a lot of prosperity, health, and happiness for you. Thanks again. Stay blessed and happy holidays.